New CAYO Perico heist vehicles are available to purchase from the following websites: Stocktees and Warstock. Well, looks like we're not getting too many civilian vehicles in this update, unfortunately. I know some of us really love the supercars, the sports cars, the off-roaders. Got some new clothing unlocks available at the clothing shop as well. But other than that, from what I've seen so far, it looks like Christmas has come early for us GTA Online players, because Red Dead Online has had their most underwhelming update ever, with just a small expansion to an existing role, and some other disappointments in the gaming world over on Cyberpunk 2077, where a lot of players are complaining about bugs and glitches. And while me, myself, I have been playing it and I haven't noticed anything game-breaking or anything too annoying, still a lot of people are upset they released it a bit too early. Visit Mirror Park in a vehicle to tune into Joy Orbison's brand new pirate radio station. Okay, so we've got some new radio stations, some new music, some new clothing, and some new vehicles. On top of that, a new nuclear submarine. Let's dive in, take a look at everything that's new, the prices, and talk about it. I'll give my thoughts on the CAYO Perico update. This is pretty cool, huh? A whole new walkway with a railing on the way to this new social area, this new nightclub. Got some people hanging out, having some cigarette breaks in between the 24-hour partying of the new nightclub, which I believe is where we have to go to set up the CAYO Perico access to the island and to be able to purchase the submarine. And here it is. We will check that out in a second, but first, let's check out all of the new vehicles on the update. So, let's check out Stocktees. We've got the super yacht at the top, so the submarine will be on Warstock. And we've got a new luxury boat. Looks almost like a mini yacht. Luxury speedboat, the Longfin, which you can get for a trade-in price of $1.6 million or buy it outright for $2.1, which is a bit more than the Lampadati Toro, unless you get that trade-in price. I know a lot of people are not going to really care for this, as it's very expensive for just a luxury boat, but I do enjoy the luxury items in this game. So I do love my Lampadati Toro. I do take it out once in a while when I want a relaxing boat ride around the map, and I cannot wait to check out the new Longfin. Let's check this out in some more detail. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, pretty luxurious. Again, the colors on it too, kind of like a mini yacht. It's not a yacht, but has the look of a very expensive and upscale speedboat, so definitely I'll be checking that out. And we'll have to see how fast it is compared to the Lampadati Toro and the fastest boat in the game, the Speeder. And on to where everything else is, over on the Warstock website. There it is, the Kosatka submarine, nuclear sub. Never saw this coming to GTA Online, and while we have a very underwhelming amount of content added to the legendary, the Super Southern San Andreas websites as far as civilian vehicles, we have got a nuclear submarine, which we can upgrade and customize with a few things that are really, really cool, which we'll take a look at in a minute. And I heard that we can even drive this bad boy around the map. I don't think anybody saw that coming. On to the rest of the vehicles, we have the Winky, the Willys Jeep, which is probably going to be the first vehicle I'll be purchasing and reviewing, as I love these little Willys Jeeps. Very famous from World War II and a lot of classic movies. I had some models and toys of it when I was a kid, and I'm looking forward to see how it off-roads. So stay tuned for an off-road review of the new Willys Jeep, aka the Winky. Here is our first weaponized boat that we can purchase, based on the PBR patrol boats that used to patrol the Vietnam River, made famous in the movie Apocalypse Now. Great movie if you guys haven't seen it. Very dark and thought-provoking. And this is the Kurtz 31 patrol boat. So again, first weaponized boat we have. This is a Pegasus vehicle, so it will just call Pegasus. It will spawn on the map. And we've got some front dual heavy MGs, and on the back we've got a single MG with a shield to protect the operator. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing how this boat handles, how it sounds, and also how fast it is compared to the other boats in the game. Next up, we've got our new stealth plane. And yes, this thing's wings can retract in and out. Pretty sure about that, 90% sure that it does go in and out like the plane that it is modeled after. This thing is huge, like the Bombushka and the Volatile, and it is a stealth plane. So right here it says, or the fact that once you hit a decent altitude, you're invisible to radar. Don't think this thing is going to be too useful. I think it's going to be more of a novelty plane, something huge like Mothra and Godzilla flying around the maps, just huge giants of a plane. But unlike the Bombushka and the Volatile, this thing can be invisible on the radar to other players. I believe you can only drop bombs from it, so no homing rockets or anything like that. So again, don't see much of a use for it, but it is pretty cool. It has the cool factor of being a giant stealth plane. And only 2 more vehicles that are released on day 1. There are a lot of drip feed vehicles. I believe there's 13 drip feed vehicles that will be coming each week. I even believe there's some go-karts coming, which I don't know about you guys, but I've been dreaming about go-kart racing in GTA for some time now. So again, while the content is not that much on day 1, I think the submarine and the heist is going to be very awesome. Just think about how much fun the prep work and the heist is for the casino. Times that by 2 or 3 with the new submarine and new tools that we can use from the submarine. And I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be having loads of fun with this update for the next few months to come. So again, I think it's going to be smooth sailing for us GTA Online players. Let's check out the new stealth chopper, the Annihilator. You can buy this for $2.9 million for a trade price, or you can buy it now for $3.8 million. This is looking to be the exact same chopper as the Akula, except this can hold 2 more passengers. It can hold 6 people instead of 4, which is a welcomed addition. It has a new look based on a more futuristic Black Hawk helicopter. And the big cherry on top is we can rappel from this helicopter. So just imagine flying over the new island, the CAYO Perico island, in stealth mode, invisible to any enemies and players, and rappelling down ropes onto the island, and nobody ever knew about it. Very cool. Can't wait to check this out. And we'll have to see how fast this is compared to the Akula, how maneuverable it is, and how it does with landing. So, looking forward to checking out the new Annihilator, and definitely looking forward to rappelling out of it. And last up, we have the new Toreador coming in at $3.6 million. And yes, we have got a new submarine car. We've got the Stromberg based on the classic James Bond Lotus Esprit. And now we've got the Toreador. It looks like it's based on an older 80s or 70s Lamborghini. And it's probably going to be the same exact thing as the Stromberg as far as being able to go into submarine mode, in and out of the water. Probably is going to have some homing missiles that you can launch from the car as well. But we'll have to see how good the tracking is on those missiles, and also how many hits this thing can take from RPGs or homing missiles before it blows up. Because I believe the Stromberg can take about 5 hits from rockets and still survive. So we'll have to do a little comparison on the new Toreador compared to the original OG, the Stromberg. And that is everything for day 1 content for the vehicles. Honestly, I was expecting more, but there is more vehicles inside of the new Kosatka sub. Was not expecting we would be able to drive this thing around the map. And we've got a whole new island and a whole new heist to check out. On top of all of that, we've got drip feed content, some new vehicles coming once a week for the next 3 months or so to hold us over. And it looks like we're finally getting go-karts in the game. And most likely Rockstar will give us some new circuits and tracks to race those on against each other online. So, all in all, I am not disappointed with this update, and I am looking forward to getting this sub, checking out the new island, and checking out these vehicles. Speaking of the new sub, let's check out the new underground nightclub below the casino. Talk to Martin Madrazo's cousin or relative of the Madrazo cartel and unlock this submarine and unlock access to the heist and the island. Then we'll check out what you can get on the sub.
But, I've also got a big fucking problem right now. Oh, not her. This guy. One Strickler. They call him El Rubio, the blonde Colombian, one of our main suppliers. But somehow, this fucker's managed to get hold of like decades worth of intel on my family. I mean, every business cuts corners, right? But you take some of that shit out of context and the optics can look bad. Anyway, he's threatening to leak it all to the DEA if we don't renegotiate our prices. Basically, he's trying to play me for a fucking fool. Mom, just chill.
I don't know what I'll do if anything happens to him.
Best in the
Come on, Jack.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Keep it coming, baby. Six-figure check, everyone. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
So, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let that piece of shit bring down my family, make me look weak in front of my father. I need to get my hands on those files by any means necessary. So, I'm just gonna lay it all out there for you. Strickler's got this private island off the Caribbean coast of Colombia. Grows a bunch of coke and weed down there. Has got himself some big compound. Lots of guards, high-tech security, the whole works. I need someone to rob it. Is that something you think you could do? We're talking a very big payday here. Okay, let's circle back, talk outlay, logistics. First and fucking foremost, you're obviously going to need a submarine. That's right, bear with me, I know I think fucking fast. We are going deep on this one, literally, the silent fucking menace. So, there's this old Russian sub for sale, just been upgraded to the latest specs, 6G, state-of-the-art shit, operated by this guy called Pavel, who's been doing a few drops for us recently. He knows all about the job. He'll be running tech for you guys on the sub. We need to go full counter-espionage on this motherfucker.
Oh,
Do you
man.
feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good, yes, make this happen. You will be very, very well looked after, my friend.
Sounds good. Check out those payouts on this new
Such a
heist.
boy.
Mom, take it easy, fucking hydrate.
I'm wet.
All right, guys, you heard him. Visit Warstock Cash and Carry to purchase a Kosatka submarine, a nuclear Russian sub as we take on this new El Rubio guy who is getting in the way of the Madrazo cartel. And Martin Madrazo has been a good character in this game, so we are going to help him out. Let's check out the new Kotaka sub now that we've talked to Miguel and can unlock it and purchase it. All right, here it is now unlocked. We can buy from 2.2 million for the new Kosaka nuclear submarine. Color, gonna go with one of these black colors as you would see it from buying it from the Soviets. And I think I'm gonna go with an all black color scheme. For the flags, I'm gonna go with either Russia, since this is a Russian sub, or Switzerland. And I think I'll stick with Switzerland. You know why? 2 words, Swiss banking. Some money laundering Swiss banking action. Check out the sonar station. Okay, throw that on. That is free for me for some reason, it looks like. This will allow us to see other submarines, other players around. Then we have the guided missiles station. 1.9 million for that. Let's do the weapon workshop, as we have that in the Avenger, the MOC, all of our headquarters. And this is the cool part, guys, moon pool vehicles. This is where the new Sparrow is kept. We can take off from the sub, land back in the sub with the Sparrow. And the new Kraken Avisa. Looks like this is the new Kraken submarine that can hold 4 people. Much better looking, much more modern and updated. Cannot wait to check out both of these vehicles. So for some reason that sonar station is free. I'm thinking that is a Twitch Prime or Amazon Gaming Prime discount. Usually the Submarine would be about 9 million fully upgrade, but we're getting it at a discount for 7.8 million. Go ahead and make that purchase. There it is. So we will end this first look video here with the look at the vehicles, what to expect, some drip feed coming. In the next vehicle, I will see you guys for my new Russian sub. We will check out everything we paid for, see if it's worth getting all the upgrades off the bat, and take a closer look at setting up that heist. Enjoy the day one of the CAYO PERICO heist, everyone. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think so far of day one content. And I will see you guys very soon from my new Russian sub in the next video. For now, H2 is signing out. If you'll excuse me, I've got some partying to do.